I mean, everything that we introduce to the world is shitty. Meaning white people. Because I really think that white people are from like another planet. Because when we came to America, it was so nice. It was just Indians, and they weren't even Indians. We called them that by accident, and we still call them that. Like we knew in a month that it wasn't Indians, but we just don't give a shit. We never correct it. We came here and they're like, hi, and we're like, hey, you're Indians, right? And they're like, no. No, this is India, right? No, it's not, it's totally other place. You're not Indians? No. Ah, you're Indians. You're Indians for hundreds of years after. We ruined everything here. This was it was just coast to coast, just green and brown and beautiful. And all the humans were just walking around with painted faces, just walking. And they'd be like, ooh, that looks yummy. And then they just eat from the ground. And then they'd sleep on the grass. And they'd wake up and they'd fuck. And then they'd go for a swim and do a little dance. That was the whole continent, was just folks doing that. I mean, there was people in Mexico cutting off kids' heads and rolling them down the pyramid stairs. But that's always going on. What are you gonna, you can't do a whole lot about that. But I think we came from another planet, and the reason is because we don't like it here. I mean, why, if we're from here, if we belong on Earth, why aren't we comfortable on Earth at all? We need nice, smooth surfaces and right angles, and we need it to be cool and not too hot, just perfect. Like, when it's hot, why wouldn't we just, fuck it? Why wouldn't we be like that if we belong here? And it's weird because people that aren't, whatever you call there's environmentalists, and then there's people who are whatever, they just hate environmentalists. But that's what people get angry at environmentalists, because they think they're slowing down the economy and creating restrictions. And a lot of these people are Christian. A lot of these people are very devout Christians. And that's such a confusing thing to me, that if you believe that God gave you the earth, that God created the earth for you, why would you not have to look after it? Why would you not think that when he came back, he wouldn't go, what the fuck did you do? I gave this to you, motherfucker. Are you crazy? The polar bears are brown. What did you do to the polar bears? Did you shit all over every polar bear? Who did this? Who spilled this shit? Who spilled this? Come over, did you fucking spill this? What is that? It's oil, it's just some oil. I didn't mean to spill. Well, why did you take it out of the fucking ground? Because I wanted to go faster. I'm not fast enough. And I was cold. What the fuck do you mean cold? I gave you everything you needed, you piece of shit. Well, because jobs. What is a job? Explain to me, what's a fucking job? You work at a place, and when people call when their game doesn't work, and you help them figure it out. What do you do that for? For money. What do you need money for? Food. Just eat the shit on the floor. I left shit all over the floor. Fucking corn and wheat and shit. Grab it up, make some bread. What are you doing? Yeah, but it doesn't have like bacon around it, and like I like when it has like bacon on it and I watched somebody do that the other day after a meal. They went, oh, it was just mwah, mwah. And I started wondering, what does that mean? What does that signify? Mwah. I think what it means is that you ate something so delicious that you then kissed somebody on the asshole and their asshole exploded. That's some good eating. That's a nice sauce. Is that good? Yeah, let me show you. Shit! Let me have some of that. That just destroyed my anus.
That's so goddamn rude. Why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? That 2 hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes.
What's with the bleeping?
Hey.
It's the whole reason why we're playing it today over here for
Were
a second
were
time.
we supposed to say fucking over it?
Maybe that beep wasn't ours.
No. I
Say it.
What happened,
I
OB?
fucked up.
How?
Played the wrong one.
You fucked up by letting E-Rock do something.
Yeah, no, I fucked up.
How?
I had a scary murderer chase me all night long in my dream.
Oh, honey.
To the point where the dream was so exhausting, I had to wake up. It was more exhausting than scary.
Oh. Yeah.
I'd find a place to hide in a town or something, and next thing you know, I get some kind
Scary murderers right there.
I get some communique that he's getting close again, so then I have to take off again. This dream was exhausting, and I woke up and I slapped my face a few times. Just wake up, shake up the brain so the brain forgets this dream, and we'll try another dream.
What are you afraid
I
of
love
facing?
nightmares. I fucking love nightmares.
No, he did. He's
That's
not
what that
afraid. He
is.
faced it. That
No.
means you worked it out.
He was running away from it, and it keeps getting close.
Yeah,
and
no,
he keeps
but
hiding.
no. When you work
Dream
hard at
analyzing blows.
No, I'm very good at it.
Dream analyzing.
One
you're
time
not.
I dreamt I was flying.
all dreams mean the same thing. It's the Jews trying to control your mind. That's what every dream is. Every dream is that.
But I'm tired because it was exhausting. It was just exhausting.
Nightmares are exciting. They're fun. I love having nightmares. The scarier, the better. You wake up, you're like, holy fuck. But it's like you were in some cool movie. And then
Yeah.
you're up and everything's fine. You had, and I've talked about this before, you have like the hugest life-threatening fucking problems.
Right.
And in a second, they're gone when you wake up. It's like, that's fixed.
That is the
Thank
greatest.
God, because I was up for murder of somebody.
I
and
have this,
now I'm
the one
fine.
I have all the time is being in an airplane and we're flying like through a city, like I'm like, there's no way we're not hitting those buildings.
I've had the one.
And the pilot's like apologizing. I know we're a little low. Please bear with me. But the thing about that dream every time is that I tell myself, this time this is not a dream. I always dream this.
Yeah.
But this is real. And I'm just sure it's real.
I have
that's
that
your
one all the time. We go to take off. It's always on takeoff, and there's trees and a field, and I'm like, oh my God, I could hear. We don't have enough power.
Yep.
We're not off the ground, and we're going into the trees. Always.
Yeah.
And the plane never fucking takes off right.
No.
And I'm the same way. I go, I know this is a dream.
Yep.
But every time it happens, like, holy shit, why the fuck?
That's your mind telling you. It's a symbolic of being afraid that your plane is going to hit something.
But that's abstract. You really go deep.
Anthony's
fuck
onto
around.
something, though. When you wake up from a horrific dream where you think you're going to prison for life, I
that's
don't know,
the big
whatever
one.
it is, and you wake up and realize it was just a dream, it is the greatest
It is a good
feeling ever.
That's the biggest one I have all the time is I'm just hanging out, and then it hits me, and my memory goes, wait a minute, I fucking helped people kill somebody.
Well, that's what I always have a dream that I murdered people.
Yeah.
And that
they're
coming-
buried
there's
somewhere.
Like someone, I'm in a room and they're knocking on the door to make me pay
They're
for
not-
my murders.
Really?
And I'm like, that's it. This is the end.
See, I don't
My
get
life.
that. I get the one where I've killed somebody, and they're after years, they're on to me. Like the cops are starting to
Wow.
come to the door and go, we found something, and then I'm like, and I start thinking, I'm gonna fucking be in prison for my whole life because I did do this. I'm like, I did it. And then you wake up and go, good.
I
Case
dreamt that I was
dismissed.
driving a bus, and I drove a bus into a crowded intersection and plowed down about 40 people and killed them.
Fantastic.
And then everybody was at the bus windows, banging on the windows, trying to get in at me.
That's actually what I jerk off to.
And then I woke up and thought, oh, thank God.
I dreamt the other day, and this is the truth, and I actually talked about this in therapy.
Yeah.
I dreamt that my mother walked into my room, but the room I live in now, and took a cat litter box full of cat shit and dumped it into the trash in my bathroom. And I said, don't do that. Don't leave that in here. And she belligerently dumped the cat shit into my fucking bathroom garbage can and then walked out.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I actually dreamt
Hopefully it means something, not just I don't want mom dumping cat shit.
I actually dreamt the other night. I have a friend who doesn't talk to me anymore. Like, I have a friend who broke up with me.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I
Broke up with you.
I wrote him an email saying, I'm not sure what happened, but I miss your friendship. And he never wrote back. He just doesn't talk to me anymore. And I had this dream the other night that I was at his father's funeral. I don't think his father is really dead, but that he's Jewish, and that at Jewish funeral, his father gets put into a giant garlic, a big head of garlic,
clove of garlic, head, whatever.
A big giant head of garlic, and that he wanted me to carry this big head of garlic to the funeral.
Means a lot to the Jewish people.
But it wasn't part. He's like, I just need you to carry it to the thing and then stop, and then we'll take it from there. Like, I was just carrying his dead father in a giant garlic as a favor, and he wouldn't even, I'm trying to make small talk with him. He wouldn't even talk to me while I'm doing it. And then at one point he's like, okay, that's far enough. Like, because I'm not Jewish, he wouldn't let me come the rest of the way.
Well, selfish.
You're
Maybe he was
carrying the
sad
garlic.
about his father being dead. You're thinking it's about you.
That's
Maybe
right.
he's fucking sad that the man who raised him is now in a garlic head
Who
being
cares?
carried by a fucking redheaded creep.
So maybe he should have
Fucking
helped
snotty
carry.
Jew. Who gives a shit?
But wait, no,
Fucking
That's the oddest
faggot
thing
father.
too. When dead people show up in your dreams,
Yeah.
and stuff, and you hang out. Like, my father occasionally pops into my dreams.
That's real, by the way.
And then you're like,
That's real
you're
stuff.
like hanging out and talking. It's like, hey, you don't even think twice about it. And then you wake up and go, ew, that was creepy. He's been dead. He's like,
But he's
"Ugh."
still alive in your dreams.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, there's actual communication going on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you read a book or two on near-death experience.
How
they'll
come it's
explain
usually
that.
hanging out talking and not driving drunk in his pickup truck with me in the passenger seat, scared shitless?
what is he saying to you in the dreams?
Nothing.
They're
It's like
people, Anthony.
It's small
Don't
talk.
hate them that much. They're people.
No, he wouldn't say that
No, you must.
in anyone's wildest dreams.
He's making sure you carry the torch for the Kumias.
Yes.
Do not forget the lessons I taught you when you were 5 years old. Or you just wanted to go outside and play. Well, this guy says, Tom and Philly, I had a dream that the show I listened to 5 hours a day once pretended to drop bra bombs on a TV station. What a nightmare.
Then he woke up and realized, we never did that.
Yeah,
Don't
and
ever
then,
bring that up.
and then you get Thomas from Dallas. Were you dreaming, Opie, that you were the young Opie and the older Opie was out to kill you for the blimp thing? Linger longer.
Should've.
All right, back to Chris Berman.
It's
Here-
interesting because the two things I know about you is running away, scared.
What do you mean?
Because the one story that really resonates to me about you is the one where they taught you about sex in school.
Oh, yeah, that was
And then
horrific.
told you that your parents know, and then you ran into a tree.
Yeah.
Come down.
An apple tree.
Yeah, an apple tree.
You know,
a very poetic tree.
I was 11.
It wasn't even like a
Yes.
fern. It was an apple
I was
tree. like
11
your tree.
or 12.
That's the real
was
George
a little too
Washington
much
story,
info.
by the way.
Well, I was, back
it
when you're
somewhere?
11 or 12, you're getting your sex,
Yeah.
knowledge from other kids that sort of like get a tidbit here. That was good enough for me.
Yeah, exactly.
To see the film and then be warned that the parents are prepared for you to come home from school so you could have a longer discussion on this. I wasn't
Yeah.
ready for that.
No.
I just wasn't ready.
And your
Totally.
parents know. What?
And there's
But there's something
there's no
about-
exaggeration because I as a kid I loved climbing trees. The taller the better. I mean I would get kind of crazy with the climbing of the trees, and I ran right up the apple tree, and I
Wouldn't come
remember
down.
like it was yesterday. My dad looking up at me going, "Come on, it's not gonna be that bad. Come down."
No,
Come
it
on.
is.
We'll just talk for 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, no. Oh, it was
But that's
awful.
interesting because that fear, which is not everybody reacts to
Yeah, but
that
that's
with
12
that
years
kind
old,
of
though.
fear.
You
No,
can
I know, but not
understand that
everybody. Not everybody reacts with fear to that situation.
Right.
You react to it with fear, and there's something about that and your fear and these dreams, these exhausting running away.
Well, your
things.
hormones have
I
to-
think it's the same person.
You know what
in
it comes
this
down
side.
to though in that case when you're learning about sex, your hormones got to be ready. They got to match
Yeah,
up.
that's right.
Like I developed very late, so for a 12-year-old, I still want to hang out with my GI Joes and my stupid
Yeah.
bike with the baseball card that made the noise a little bit. I wasn't ready for that crap.
All
your
about
hormones
fucking-
got to be ready. You start
Right.
feeling some shit. You're like, all right, tell me what this is. I need to know
I was
if this
already
is cool or not.
showing my dick to the retarded girl down the street.
It was all about just sex at that point.
11
I
or
was already-
12?
No, believe me,
is
it was
seventh grade, isn't it?
Oh, I was fucking second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah,
third grade, yeah.
It was always about like the girls with me growing up and being a kid. Like the first time I kissed a girl, I think I was probably 6 in the basement of this shitty apartment
Yeah.
building, and then she started kissing this other kid named Keith right in front of me. I was like, "You fucking little bitch. I didn't say that. I was like, you poopy head or something.
No, I remember in 3rd grade there was a girl named Debbie Fuller in our class, and we all talked about
I fucked the shit out of her.
Yeah, she was.
In 3rd grade. And one time I was in class, and we had this little loft that you could climb in 3rd grade in my classroom, and John Ryan was in there, this fat kid, and he had his little dick out, and he was jerking it off and saying, "I want to fuck Debbie," and everyone was just sitting around. We were all just sitting around, and one of us had his dick out, and he was jacking off. 3rd grade.
Jesus Christ!
My daughter's in kindergarten.
Where did he get that?
Well, I don't know. I don't know where
I was way behind.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have any of those stories from when I was younger.
I remember I loved Kelly Howell when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. I had such a crush on her, but I had shit my pants a lot in school.
You shit your pants a lot?
You were a pants shitter?
Horrendous. It would always smell like rust. And I was standing in line one time, and Kelly Howell was right behind me, and she's like, "Did you go poops in your pants?" And it was my first attempt at sarcasm. I'm like, yeah, sure.
It doesn't work when it's true.
No, of course it
Oh,
doesn't. It was a confirmation that I had indeed flat, it looked like a shit nail head. Like I had flattened it by sitting on it. It was cool. There's nothing worse than fucking cold, rusty smelling shit in your underpants.
Oh, that is horrid. And she knew you shit yourself.
How could she not have? As I was standing there stiff-legging, trying to get out, smelling like shit. I shit my pants all the time in school because I only wanted to shit at home.
I remember I shit my pants in school once, and it was like I just basically coated the inside of my underwear with diarrhea. And I went to the bathroom, and while I'm in the stall, Michael Boyven, the toughest kid in school, and his gang came into the bathroom.
Come on, Woim.
Exactly. And I was standing on the toilet with my shit underwear in my hands, just praying that he wouldn't kick the door open and find me there.
Would you have been embarrassed?
And I had no choice. I ate it. What else could I do? What else could I do?
I wish Michael Boyden would have found that fucking underwear in your hand. You might not be here today. It might
I
be
wouldn't be right here.
Kill you.
No, I'd be with him right now. I'd be married to him.
My best shit story happened when I was 31 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've told it a couple times. Rick, our old producer for this radio show, I was down in Florida, and I was meeting his what would be his future wife for the first time, and it was a big deal. And we went out and we had a little lunch, whatever. And I had an upset stomach all day. And it was when like boxer shorts were really in, so you're a little looser, right? And I had shorts on and I had like sandals on, and I was saying goodbye on their stoop, and I thought I could sneak out just a little bubble fart. And this is a true story, man. A little nugget fell out, rolled down my leg, bounced off my sandal, and just rolled to the front of
Take that with you.
Like down to their feet?
Oh, pretty much. It couldn't have been more perfect. You know, how it just rolled and landed right at their feet.
That was my last milk dud. Get all mad.
That's how they say goodbye in some countries. That's actually how you say goodbye.
That's a cookie in Haiti.
That's how I met his future wife. And then I said,
that's how they fell in love.
I don't feel good. And then I just shit my brains for the next 6 to 8 hours or something like that. I ended up not leaving. I had to lay down back in their place. I ended up having just food poisoning or something was going on.
Shit myself.
It was it was just one little nugget, and I was already in my 30s.
Oh my god! When I was on writing on Conan, I was a writer there, and I was laying awake in bed one morning, not getting up yet, and I was sleeping in just underwear, no shirt for some reason. I usually sleep in shirt and underwear. And I just laying there and about, planning to fart. and just shit. I just shit in my underwear. And for some reason, the fact that I was in bed, mostly naked, it just really upset me. And I was really bummed. And then my phone rang, and it was my friend Dino, who was one of my guys I wrote with on Conan. And I told him what happened. I said, I just feel I don't want to get out of bed now. I don't know. I just don't want to move. This was the grossest thing ever happened. Deal with it. And then I got out of bed. I cleaned up, and I went to work, and I opened the door, and the writer's assistant, this woman says, "Hey, I heard you shit your underwear this morning." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And every single person came up to me. Conan said, "Hey, how did that go? Shitting in your underwear?" and I go to Dino, and I said, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "I assumed you wanted me to tell everybody."
Why wouldn't you?
Right?
You wouldn't have told me.
Didn't you tell me so I could spread the news before you got to work?
Amazing.
I like piss the bed stories when I was a kid. I think the last time though wasn't, and it wasn't one of those, if you're just a kid, you piss the bed, because I never did that. It was kind of when you're in your early teens almost, and you dream that you're taking a piss.
Yes.
Right.
So you're laying in bed and you're dreaming that you're just taking this fucking wicked piss.
Wicked
piss. And you wake up and go like, oh boy. Pissed all over the fucking bed.
Do you know I did that with that dream when Louie and I were in Bonnaroo a few years, 2003, in to Tennessee. I woke up in my hotel bed and I was fucking, my sheets were, I pissed my bed. This was a couple years ago.
Wet dreams are fucking great.
When I was like,
just come and you fucking shoot a load in your sleep.
Just to stay with piss for a second. When I was in like first grade, I remember I was in my bedroom just being confused, and I pissed on my bed, like standing there.
That is confusing.
I pissed on my bed, and I remember thinking, I don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah. Wow, that's weird.
I just pissed on it, and then I didn't let anybody in my room for a while. I just said, please don't go in there, and it just got stiff with piss, and it was really depressing.
Get rid of that bed.
So what about coming in your bed?
Yeah, like when you have a wet dream, and those are just for the very youthful. Right. I don't think I've had one of those in fucking decades. But I do remember you come like in a second, because in your dream, I guess you've been so worked up that in real life you got a rod and you're humping your bed or whatever the fuck you're doing. And then when this dream girl, the girl in the dream, has her clothes off, and you just like touch your dream dick to her dream pussy. Yeah. Dream cum comes out all over the fucking place. Yes. And then in real life, you're just shooting your load all over.
A lot of times...
But in your dream, it's like, it feels amazing.
But a lot of times you're not rubbing in your dream, by the way.
No, you
have just so much like sperm built up.
That's amazing, that complete mental fucking thing then, and there's no physical pumping.
But that's why you don't have many wet dreams if you have an active, sex life. Yeah. You gotta really...
dry yourself off.
I've never had one.
That's why,
because you're just jacking.
Wet dreams are amazing.
It's there's a cycle to this, because when I was in 8th grade, 7th grade, 12, 13, that all I needed was 12-year-old, 13-year-old Lauren Tossi in her gym clothes, lifting up her shirt and pulling her shorts down slightly.
Yeah.
That was the picture I had. And I'd come immediately. Like that to me, that was the pinnacle of sex.
Right.
Thank you.
I didn't even, here's the thing. And then I grew up and I started getting hand jobs. I started fucking women, getting blown, coming on asses and faces and tits. And now I'm 40 and I'm back to that's all I can really get off.
That's all you can really think about.
A teenage girl showing me 4 inches of her belly.
Yeah.
Let's go to Florida.
What happens there?
No, and a grown woman blowing me, I'm like, can you leave? This is boring.
Let's go to Greg in Florida. Greg.
Hey, what's up?
Fantastic.
Well, I got a good shit story. It's actually twofold. It's the same day.
Twofold?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a twofold. Well, it was about 12 years ago. I used to drive a truck for a bread company, and I
just like how it got old-fashioned for a second. Twofold. The next one would be thrice a shit.
Well, I actually have more shit stories, but this is the best one, I guess you'd say. But anyway, I ate something that morning that obviously didn't agree with me. And, I started feeling it, getting the sweats and, getting the fucking goose pimples on your arm. And so I pulled over the truck, went out in the woods, and didn't have anything to wipe with, so I took a dinner roll with me. And, of course, took my shit, wiped with the dinner roll, and as I'm walking back, I saw some squirrels sitting there eating the damn dinner roll.
Wiped his ass with a dinner roll.
That's
fucking great.
You're a true gentleman.
Dinner roll.
About 30 minutes later, it hit me again. So
they're eating dirt cookies in Haiti. He's wiping his ass with a dinner roll. America.
I'll tell you what, it was silky, better than Bob Kelly's damn water
shit,
flask.
Listen, that could be, wiping your ass with a dinner roll. That is the ultimate. Fucking, that means that we've got 2 years left in this country. That's the end of Rome. That's the end of the French aristocracy.
Wiping your ass with the dinner roll.
Wiping your ass with a dinner roll.
He's very resourceful, though. That's good thinking. Sometimes you're proud of yourself, and it's like, I figured this out.
How do you have rolls and not a napkin, though? Where were you?
You drove a bread truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in a bread. Yeah, it was out in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, so you opened he opened the big back of the truck and took out
big
one
doors.
dinner roll?
One lucky dinner roll and never going to make it to the dinner table.
Yeah, and then the squirrels were kind of shaking their heads as they were eating it, so I don't know.
All right, they're fine. That part I don't believe.
That dinner roll could have been on the table with a family going, thank you, Lord, for these gifts we are about to receive.
How come there are only 11 of these?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Right.
You ordered the shitter's dozen. No, sorry, Jimmy. You go for the baker's dozen keg.
Shitter's dozen's funny. Fucking baker's dozen like an old lady I'm trying to spit out. That's a baker's, is it?
Shitter's dozen.
All right, we're going to take a break.
A baker's dozen is 13, a shitter's dozen is 11.
My dog, let me just cap it by saying that my dog ate a full shit diaper yesterday.
Oh, my God.
There's nothing.
What the fuck is with dogs?
The worst moment in a parent's life. It's worse than anything that's happened. She ate, well, she doesn't finish. That's the thing. If she gobbled it up and cleanly ate it, I wouldn't care. But I come home and there's the remnants of a full shit diaper all over the floor, and she's got literally a shit-eating grin and shit in her fucking whiskers.
That was like sushi for your dog. Yeah, that was very enjoyable. All right, more shit stories after the break. And
good thing.
And we might have another Stan Meyer situation here, a guy that invented another car that would make us all happy.
What happened to Stan Meyer, by the way? Do we know?
I hear it could be hoax, but I don't know.
What's Stan
It was a
Meyer?
real news report, though.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we'll explain next. We started with this. Here's Chris Berman, uncensored. From earlier, we played this with the bleeps, but now you get it without the bleeps for XM.
When I'm doing TV and I got 18, God damn it. Can't everybody stop for 10 minutes? I mean, everybody seems that that's the only, everybody can we stick, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate? Jesus.
And you guys thought I was a pain.
I mean, that's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so goddamn rude. Just, why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? I've had 2 fucking hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes. Jesus. I'm sorry to explode by that, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before. Jesus. Sunken under the... What the fuck do they think I'm doing? I actually can't believe what I just saw.
Not now.
It's like no one here has worked on TV before. I hear a dial tone. And there were 7 people though. I mean, Jesus. We need to use the studio for 15 fucking minutes. Just everybody, you know.
Hey, so going back to your kids, there's a story that happened in a mall. I want to get your take on it. Simple as that. All right, it's a pretty good one.
A mother outraged. Her 5-year-old daughter had an emergency, and she says store employees refused to help.
The mother says she was eating at a shopping mall when her 5-year-old started screaming. Many parents can relate. It was a bathroom emergency. But when she went to the nearest place for help, they said no.
She says her daughter had a massive accident. Well, now the store's owner is receiving death threats because of this bathroom backlash.
This just never should have happened. It never should have escalated this high.
But it did. Now one mother has started an internet campaign. And this store owner...
People have called asking if this is my address and said my address to my daughter. And she was terrified.
Says she's now getting death threats.
Good.
The only one that I actually read was the one that said what they wanted to do to me. That was... beat me with a lead pipe.
Well, stop thinking your stupid bathroom is sacred.
All right, wait a minute, though. So this mother is starting the internet campaign against the store?
Yeah. What kind of stuff?
I hate the mother. I hate her.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but see, you got the 5-year-old. Obviously, the 5-year-old.
I got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I've been out in public with them many times.
Yeah.
Been at Yankee Stadium with them.
And you need a bathroom.
Yeah, you need a well, okay, here's what happens. You're at Yankee Stadium with your 2 kids, and you don't want to, the Yankee Stadium men's room. Right. It's pretty disgusting.
Sure is.
And I don't want to go there and be in line with my kids and then go into a stall that's just got... it's just a chocolate-covered toilet seat. But I do it. because I know later I might not have a bathroom. She didn't, if her kid has started screaming, I have to go to the bathroom, that means she's a lousy mother. That's all. I can just tell you that as a fact.
Oh,
that she doesn't know how to take care of her
She
kids.
should have maybe sooner found something.
She's a self-centered, stupid mother eating a fat burger at the mall. Just an idiot.
The key word there was massive.
Yeah.
The kid had a massive accident.
I don't want to.
Wow.
I think there's more that's going to be revealed here.
Oh, is there?
Instead of us saying it, because like the lead pipe thing, came out of nowhere. I'm hoping these other facts come out of nowhere.
Beat you with a lead pipe.
Yeah, Anthony said massive. Yeah. Massive is key to this story now.
Okay.
Keep listening.
Okay.
And this lady's now getting death threats because, she wouldn't let the mother with the young child use her bathroom.
There's rules about it. Public restrooms, there's when you have a store or a restaurant, your bathrooms are either rated for public use or not. You can't. It's actually a rule. So the woman's legitimate by not letting the person.
It's a dumb bathroom.
All right, let's hear.
This after a Huntington Beach mom walked into Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory.
Louis C.K. just did a spit take.
Come on. No way.
Wow.
Is that the name of the place?
That's why we don't want to give too much away. Yeah, there's a lot of surprises in this story. A lot of surprises.
My daughter left truffles all over the floor.
Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. Yuck.
Just let her drop one on the wax paper next to the other ones.
Right.
Let Lucy wrap it up after.
Cool, no.
This after a Huntington Beach mom walked into Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory last Thursday.
She was carrying the child and she came running over here and she's saying, my 4-year-old, she has diarrhea. She needs to go to the bathroom.
My 4-year-old. What is it with saying my 4-year-old twice?
Probably so they would know it wasn't for her. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I get it.
No, she had diarrhea. It's not her kid.
Oh, how great is this?
All right, go ahead.
Chocolate Factory.
Diarrhea. It's the best day of my life.
This is fantastic.
Cha-cha-cha.
Over here and she's saying, my 4-year-old, she has diarrhea. She needs to go to the bathroom.
Owner Bonnie Overturf wasn't there at the time. She says her employee instructed the mother to go to the public restrooms around the corner, a policy Overturf has advised all employees to follow.
Per health department regulation, no person not working with the food can come
They have diarrhea
and be that close to the food.
But on a blog, the mother wrote, I beg them to have a heart, that she was only 5. But by that time, she had lost it all over herself and me.
I beg them to have a heart. Have a brain, idiot. The bathroom's around the corner.
It's around the corner. Just
You're
go.
in a mall. There's bathrooms around the corner. You don't
Stop
go into
arguing.
a store. If you're in a mall, you don't go into the chocolate store to use the bathroom.
The Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory.
No, moron.
I don't. You know what?
You gotta let the mother use the dumb bathroom.
I hate these.
Yeah.
They're scum. Just the way they would make, knowing it's a little kid and they couldn't give the kid a break. It's like, so what? The mother's stupid. You're gonna make the kid pay? That store sucks.
I
I hate kids.
Well, probably it's not. It's like a bathroom that's behind the counter. It's like
it sounded like it was in a place where it's too close to the Rocky Mountain chocolate, and you don't want a little kid.
I guess it just touches a nerve with me because I hate the mother. I hate most American parents are just so stupid.
Right.
They don't make the slightest effort.
I'm so
to get
happy.
ahead of things with your kid.
So happy she was exploded on.
When you're out with your kid, you ask him every 20 minutes or so, you got to go? Do you have to go?
Yeah, but I'm with Jimmy, man. You walk around New York, you need a bathroom every once in a while, and there's a bunch of these scums. They won't let you use their bathroom. Like, you have to buy something. So then you're sitting there buying dumb gum so you could use their stupid, turlet.
But look, I've pulled over with my kid at a gas station or something or a restaurant, and they'll go, you can't use the bathroom. And I do get mad. Yeah. But you're responsible for your kid's anus and urethra and what emits from there on.
Well, so they didn't let you use it?
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
Why do they lock the bathrooms at gas stations?
Does
anyone know the answer to that question?
Comedian Frank DeMico had a funny joke. Are they afraid someone's going to break in and clean it?
It's made me laugh. Here's the last part of the story. This is what the mother wants everyone to do because of what happened.
Had I been there, yes, I probably would have allowed her to go in the back because I am a mother and I understand that.
The mother says she ran into the theater next door to clean her daughter up. So far, over 100,000 people have viewed her blog, where she encourages others to boycott all Rocky Mountain chocolate
I hate her.
factories.
Nope.
I don't
hate her.
I love her.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
I hate her.
It's not.
She's sitting. This is what I see. See, I'm a parent, so this is what I see now. She's sitting there, working, starting a blog and a website.
Yeah.
And her kids, Mommy, shut up!
Shut up! I'm doing my blog.
I'm making a website because you pooped your pants on my body. Mommy, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Shut up! I'm blogging about your diarrhea that came out of your anus.
No,
sorry.
It was funny, but
sorry.
It's all right. Here's what it is.
It's so true. No, he's right. This woman is now. She has this purpose.
Yeah, no, it's doing everything to avoid being any kind of a parent.
You get so sick and tired because
people enjoy being angry, especially from a "what about the kids" angle.
Yeah,
but I don't
it's
care
just
about
people
kids,
going, "How awful." You know, it's okay for single people to do stuff like this, but when you have kids, you just roll with the punches. I mean, she's being stupid. And also, I don't know, I mean, I wasn't there, but the timing of the story sounds like she ran in. I mean, this is what it sounds like. She went, "Oh, help! I'm going to sue you now."
Yeah.
It's like, "Help! Oh, man, we don't allow this place. Please, could you just..." Oh, I'm going to go do a blog.
It sounds like even if she let her use the bathroom, the kid was going to lose it
would
before
not
they
have made it.
Yeah.
She probably would have had diarrhea on top of the chocolate.
Yeah.
I think there's a good shot.
Good chance.
If the diarrhea got on the mother, so the kid was probably wearing a dress.
Oh, God.
That means the mother got diarrhea on her, according to this story.
Yeah.
So a little girl had like this skirt which looked like an upside down funnel. Like she was like a diarrhea dispenser. She came in with holding a kid in her arms saying, "Can I please splurge diarrhea all over your food? Can I hand her to you over the counter so that the diarrhea just
goes all over your Rocky Mountain chocolate?"
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else we got here.
Urges others to boycott all Rocky Mountain chocolate factories.
On the mother's end, what a sad thing. Here you have a child and we have an emergency, and where can I go? If I was a mother and I had to go and take my child somewhere, and am I going to have a door closed on me because I'm having a problem?
Overturf tells me she apologized to the mother. She's also contacted police because of the anonymous threats. We tried to contact the mother today, but couldn't reach her.
Yeah, because she was too busy blogging.
Yep.
Huge advantage. A huge advantage.
And you know what?
To the point where it's criminal how great my life is. It's a global crime how good my life is compared to yours.
You have a slight niggery texture to your hair, too.
I know. It's a little niggery.
It has a niggery texture.
Well, I'm half
his
Mexican.
beard.
I'm half Mexican. Yeah, and
really?
that's how great it is.
Wow.
I'm half Mexican and still I get all the white guy
completely
perks.
white.
One of
All the
your
white guy
parents
perks.
is 100% Mexican.
My dad is Mexican.
100% Mexican. Wow.
Well, no, his dad is Hungarian, but my whole family lives in Mexico on my dad's side. He's not a citizen here. My dad's a Mexican citizen.
Holy shit.
I didn't speak English when I was 7, 8 years old. I came here and didn't speak English. Spoke Spanish.
Now this is why wasn't this on the bio we got for you
say,
from Roland? Why did Roland send us a Louis C.K. bio, by the way?
Louis' career back at least 6 years. You better be careful. Whoa.
It doesn't matter. I look white. It doesn't matter.
I thought he was a Mick. No.
I'm going to go see him on the stage.
Hey, I'm a beaner. Come on, hey. I am way more Mexican than Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, apparently so.
More. He's never lived over there. I lived in Mexico City.
lived
from when I was 1 till I was about 7 or 8.
Holy shit.
Wow. And that's where my grandmother is.
You go down there
everybody,
still?
all my uncles. Yeah. My whole dad's side of the family is over there. So we go there, about once a year. My sister.
That is like
I don't go
Patrice
much.
telling me he's a fucking Kennedy. I swear to God, it just... looking at
weird.
you, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So
well, Mexico is made up of...
is for spick. He took the SPI out of his fucking
That's right.
That's right. Sneaky motherfucker.
I know.
It's Luis Spick.
It's Luis. That's what my dad's name is, Luis, with Luis. That's his name.
You motherfucker.
Wow.
Holy shit, Louis C.K.
You are a counterfeit white man.
I am.
Very good counterfeit, though, because you look so
one
white.
of the best.
He's the whitest in the room.
That's why I appreciate it. That's why I appreciate it.
Yeah, see? Look at that. He's living the life.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, man.
So awesome.
That is terrific.
Wow.
No, I went into a store the other day, convenience store, and I got a bottle of water, and then I walk around looking to see what else I want, and then I kind of space out, and I walked out with the water.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm in my car drinking the water, and I realized I didn't pay for this. And I realized that's because I'm white. Because they looked at me, and they're like, He'll pay for something today. It'll even out. He's contributing to the economy. It's going to be fine.
When did you start saying I'm a white guy?
What?
At what age would you like, you know what, fucking I'm white?
Call me white. I don't know. I look white.
At what point
white is a bullshit identity. It's not a real identity. Because I have nothing in common with other European white people, but...
I mean, at what point did you go, I'm not fighting to be Mexican anymore? Like, I'm not fighting for this whole Mexican thing.
What do you mean fighting for it? I mean,
like
Alamo? What the fuck is
when you're 8 years old and you're not speaking English, you're Mexican. You feel Mexican. You identify with Mexican. At what point did you go, I'm now a white guy?
I forgot how to speak Spanish very fast. I mean, I still remember it. I still can speak a little. But I was young enough to just I adapted. I did what other immigrants do.
The
here.
second he crossed the Rio Grande, fucking wet back and all. Yeah. He was like, "Hi, I'm white.
Hello, everyone.
I'm now a white man."
The thing is, I was white in Mexico. Here's the thing that people don't understand: is Mexico is just like America. It's made up of some black people and some white people and brown people. The only difference is that they didn't genocide their Indians as well as we did. In the United States,
we got that job done.
Yeah, so that's why the face of a Mexican to most people, and also Mexicans, you meet Mexicans that look like me all the time, but you don't know they're Mexican when you're meeting them.
Fuck.
Only the brown guys with a push-down nose.
Bad things all the time.
You probably do.
I probably do.
People say, well, I live in L.A. for the last 5 years, and people say nasty shit about Mexicans to me all the time. Oh, because they don't know I'm Mexican.
You go, yeah.
Louis goes, I agree.
Yeah, damn those Mexicans.
Holy shit.
That is wild.
See, but he's white.
But listen, my grandmother, my Mexican grandmother, whose family has been there since sometime in the mid-1800s, there are Spaniards that came over. There are Europeans that came over to Mexico, and there is some Mexican Indian blood in us, and some...
Is that like black people,
Jewish,
saying they're Indian, for Mexicans to say we're Spaniards?
No, it is.
Spanish.
There's some of
that's because black people like saying they're Indians.
No, rich white
Earl.
No,
rich
Mexicans
like
hair quality.
Rich Mexicans don't like to say that they're Indians. To be Indio is really dirty.
No, I mean like American Indian.
Oh, yeah.
Like black people like saying they were mixed with Sioux. And it's always Sioux and Cherokee.
That's only like a hair thing.
Really?
It's not a hair and skin thing, because it was always good to be like that lighter thing growing up, you know what I mean? And then you have the white people, straight white people here.
Yeah.
So any black person with white people features, they'll say is
See, I barely make it into whitey. I'm barely white. I'm like too Italian because I'm Sicilian, so you know what happened. You watch True Romance.
Your great
the Moors, great grandmother, which I don't doubt. I wouldn't doubt my great grandmother's just taking that black cock.
Othello was up in Miss Cumia,
just banging the fuck out of my great grandmother.
And Iago was like, "Get it, nigga, get it!"
Just conquered. Fucking my great grandfather just hacked with a machete. His body's laying there, and my grandmother's just being fucked by some more black cock. I know what happened. She kept the
baby. She couldn't have hated it that much. She kept the baby.
That nigga had a Chesterfield right after.
Just fucking. That's it. Yep. I know my history, but as the years went by, I tried to whiteificate.
That's right.
My family whiteificated ourselves. Here in America,
just by skin. That is
trying to get
despicable. Despicable.
We poured concrete.
That's right.
Fucking
trying to work that grape soda out of your bloodstream.
I'm more American than Louis C.K.
Yeah, you are.
And he gets to live the American dream.
That's exactly right, because I look white.
Funky.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
This dirty wetback, his people, fucking up the spinach.
That's right.
Giving us E. coli.
And meanwhile, here's the spinach field. The hilarious part of it is that anybody who's black, you can almost guarantee their family's been here longer than anybody who's
hell
white.
Yeah.
Because everybody who's white just got here. Black people have been, built the country for free.
1600s.
Built the country for free. And now they get fucked.
Why do they do this to us?
Who would have thought that?
You're black. Louis selling me on reparations.
Yeah.
I want to give you some fucking money.
And it takes
my thing is
white Mexican man to make you motherfuckking see that's what you did to us all again.
But my thing though is that if the show would have got to this point where we're calling him a dirty Mexican.
Louis C.K.'s a dirty Mexican.
I know.
And I want to give the blacks reparations.
But here's the way I feel. If we're going to give blacks reparations, they should have to be slaves again. Like, if we're going to pay, basically we're paying them for the slavery.
Right.
Then they should
accept the slavery.
Is CK an offset? Is CK an offset of some?
It's Hungarian. My grandfather, this gets even worse.
Wow.
My Hungarian grandfather was Jewish, and he left Hungary because they were killing the Jews.
Yeah.
And he couldn't come to the United States because there was too many Jews going.
They weren't letting him. They turned boats away.
So he went to Mexico, and he met my Catholic Mexican grandmother, and that's the family I came from.
A Jew and a Catholic Mexican.
And he didn't tell her he was Jewish because he was so in love with her.
CK is just the first two letters of your whole last name.
It's pronounced CK, but it's spelled much longer.
Wow. Hey, here's some interesting news about the Jew thing. I do know where the term kike came from, by the way.
Ah, derogatory term for Jewish people. Where that
I do know where that came from.
Where?
It is when people used to come over on the in the ships on Ellis Island. Mm-hmm. A lot of people couldn't write English, so they used to make their mark, and the Jew's mark was a circle, and the circle is called kikel. So that's what they were just shortening it to kike. The guys coming in and say, "Here's another kike." Once they seen the circle.
You know where nigger came from originally? There was some black guy being a nigger, so they called him a nigger.
Jesus.
He was being a real nigger, and somebody said, "What a nigger," and that's where it started.
It just was nigger was a feeling.
Yeah,
he's just like this. Look at him,
it wasn't some wordplay.
Just blurting out a sound, and it came out like that.
Just the guy was being such a nigger that it fucking made someone say the word.
Oh my God, man!
Isn't that awful? Well, we're learning about derogatory terms and where they came from.
That's right. Wow, it's history. It's a really good history lesson.
I never knew that.
I was in upstate New York in a small town, and I was standing in front of a drugstore. And in the window of the drugstore, they had a wheelchair on display in the window. Is that really an impulse purchase? I should get a wheelchair. That would really help with my paralysis. Then I wouldn't have to drag myself everywhere I go, like I've been doing for 10 years since my legs were blown off at the marathon. Okay. Bunch of fucking hypocrites, apparently. Because, let me point some out to you. Motherfuckers. You were just, like, seconds ago, laughing at a man with no legs crawling on the ground. You're just... And then at the end, you're like, oh, but not those particular legless people. No. We thought you meant just some asshole with a childhood disease who deserves to be laughed at. Not one of those. Now, we're laughing at all legless people equally. However you lost your legs. Ha ha ha. You haven't legs. And we've legs. I have legs. I have 2 legs. 2 fucking legs. That's the maximum amount. I fucking love having 2 legs. I fucking love it. I wouldn't like having no legs. I really don't think I would like it. I think it would suck. I think it would suck shit out of the balls of Christ. It's an old Southern expression. It's not used like it used to be. I think 2 legs is better than none. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. It's not popular. You're not supposed to say that because you're supposed to always be very positive about disabled people. But I think that puts pressure on them to be positive. What if they don't want to be? Because the only story we want to hear is about the amazing disabled people. He's amazing. He lost his legs and then he won the leg-having contest. What about disabled people who aren't amazing? Who are just ordinary with a sweatshirt and some potato chips, and he's going, fuck, I wish I had legs. No, this is better. This is better with no legs. Why is it better? Because you can do anything now. I can do 4 things. Fuck off. I just don't know that our positive, non-disabled attitude really helps. Like retarded people. We're going to talk about retarded people for 20 minutes. That's what's going to happen. We're going to discuss retarded people for 20 minutes. It's not okay to never speak of them. No, we're going to talk about them. First of all, I want to talk about the word retarded, okay? Because the word retarded, it's a bad word, and people do not like the word retarded. They find it very offensive. Now, I'm a little confused by this, because it wasn't always a bad word. And I grew up in the 70s, and it wasn't bad back then. And most bad words were always bad. You know, cunt never had a day in the sun. There was never a time where the Santa Claus at the mall was like, come here, you little cunt, tell me what you want for Christmas. And then in the 90s, we're like, let's lay off a cunt a little bit there, gang. No, we used the word retarded in the 70s. We used it to identify people who were retarded. It wasn't controversial. It wasn't like he's retarded. It was like he is retarded. This fellow right here is retarded, right? I told you, yes, you're still retarded. He is retarded, everyone. And I grew up in Boston. We didn't say retarded in Boston. We said retarded. He's retarded. God bless him, he's fucking retarded. That's the way we used it. With love. Help the retarded. That's what people said in the 70s. Help the retarded. There was a lady outside the supermarket near my house every Christmas with a bell. She was like, help the retarded. Help the fucking retarded. You gonna tell me she was a bad person? She was helping the retarded. And I feel like we had more of them around back then. I haven't seen one in years. In the 70s, there was a retarded guy in a windbreaker on every street corner. We were using the word, and they were more in our lives. I swear to God, they were more. They were in our culture. There was TV movies about retarded people all the time. Tonight on ABC, a retarded boy's dream. There was one, I remember, with Sean Cassidy. I don't know if you remember Sean Cassidy. Some of you too young. But Sean Cassidy, he began his career as a teen pop idol. He was a 13-year-old boy with a very hit song called Da Do Run Run. And he had feathered blonde hair and juicy lips. And he was on the cover of Teen Beat magazine. And everybody liked Sean Cassidy because he was sexy. He's a sexy boy. I thought he was sexy. I did. I thought he was really sexy. I was 6 years old. But I already had inappropriate sex feelings for teenage boys when I was 6. I was an old soul. I was a pedophile when I was 6. I used to go up to teenage boys when I was 6, like, hey, how's it going? That kid's weird. He's got a boner. Anyway. Not anymore. I outgrew it, but no. I'm not sexually attracted to teenage boys. I'm not. But I don't not get it. I mean, I get it. I'm not like, what? Like, you can see it. Like, I was in an airport once, and I'm walking along where people walk in the airport, and there's these chairs facing the aisle, and there was this family sitting there, a mom and a dad and 2 teenage boys, and they're like just both sitting with their phones with their legs. They weren't like these shorts. One had cut-off shorts, and one had basketball shorts. And they both just had their legs open because they don't give a fuck. Both legs just splayed, and then just smooth, you know, just very. And And I saw it. It didn't do anything to me. But I kind of wanted to stop and go, hey, fellas, let's close that shit up, huh? You're not getting me, but I know you're causing a problem for somebody in this airport. Let's close it up. I did not say that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Anyway, let's return to the comfortable subject of retarded people, shall we? So Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy was a teen singer who then grew up. He was about 18. Now he was, old and gross. Nobody wanted to fuck him. So he started to act. And he had a movie on TV called Normal People, where he played a retarded man who wants to live a normal life. It was very inspiring, actually. And at one point, he didn't do like a big retarded character. He wore thick glasses. He talked like Elmer Fudd. That was the whole thing. So he goes up to the guy who runs the group home he lives in, and he says, I want to get a job. And the guys who runs it is like, Republican conservative. So he's like, you can't get a job. You're retarded, But then there's a liberal lady who works there, and she says, of course he can get a job. He's as good as anyone. So they let him get a job as an air traffic controller or whatever was available. And then he meets a woman who's also retarded who lives at the group home. He falls in love with her. It's a very nice love story. And he says, we want to get married. And the guy says, she said, but they're in love. So they get married. And then one day he says, we want to have a baby. And the liberal lady says, no fucking way. And they just shut them down right there. And that's the end of the movie. I swear to God, that's just how it ends. And the point of the movie is just, hey, there's a limit. Like, that's, I guess, what the point of it was. And that's pretty intense. But hey, retarded people were on television. We were talking about it. We were dealing with it. And they said the word retarded about 50,000 times in the movie. Now we don't say the word, and I don't see them anywhere. I guess that's my problem with it. And also, the word is not basically a bad word. It's a medical term. But it became a bad word because it's used as an insult, really. Not towards retarded people. Nobody does that. Nobody calls retarded people retarded to insult them. What would be the point of that? It'll be like going up to a chair and saying, you're a fucking chair. Like, what are you doing? No. People use it on their friends. Like, you're at a bar, your friend's like, I don't have any more money for beer. And you're like, you're fucking retarded. Do you know that? And in that moment, no one retarded is insulted. They're not. Do you know why? Because they're not there. Because we don't include them in our lives. They're not at the bar. How many of you have a retarded drinking buddy that you hang out with? No, you take them to the zoo when they're little and then fuck them. This is what I find confusing about this thing, is that we told many generations of people that they are retarded. We told them that that's what they are, and they lived with it, and they dealt with it. And then we just decided it's a bad word. So did we tell them this? Did we go back to them and explain this to them? Listen, Nelson, I have something to tell you. You're not retarded anymore. You mean I'm cured? No. No. No, we're not even working on it.
We were going to try to talk about the Super Bowl, but I don't think...
Who cares?
It doesn't have the buzz this year, really.
It's probably going to be one of the lowest rated ever. It's going to be one of those things. No one cares. Everyone's broke. They're more... Yeah, worried about their own jobs than stupid football game.
We're still having the Super Bowl. I think it's the sign we're
okay.
We're okay.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of fat we could trim that we haven't yet. Like, we're not doing that. People are panicking. But
like emotional fat?
I mean, like, we still have huge mountains of stuff we could lose before we're even close to being like Canada, even. Before we're anywhere near a normal country. Before we stop being the gilded city on the hill.
Right.
I mean, we have hot dog eating contests and funny car races. We're fine.
Yeah, until that stuff starts going away.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No, the Super Bowl with fireworks and some idiot's going to play in the halftime. And
we're going to make believe we love the commercial.
Yeah, and all the girls are going to spell something out with their vaginas. We're fine.
We got to start panicking when those things go away.
Yeah, that's a lot between that and everybody having a donkey with pots clanging on the sides and a blanket.
You notice the homeless out there, though, Lou?
There are more. Well, and
our population's grown a little bit in the last couple of months.
Yeah. They're overnight homeless. I figured out who some of these guys are, seriously, because I was on 14th Street and I was actually high on marijuana pot, which I never do.
Were you really, though?
I was really high.
Are you back on the dope?
I never get high. I don't even drink. If I go drinking, I'll have half a beer and everybody makes fun of me and then I hide it somewhere.
Crazy.
I can't do any of that stuff. But I went to see my friend Doug Benson, a comedian, who's is a giant joint. And
he loves his pot, that guy.
Yeah, so I went and hung out with him and I got high and then I need to get away from people right away because I'm high and I can't cope with people. And I just don't like the way my mouth and hands feel or look. And I get upset. Yeah. People are looking at my mouth and hands. So I go and
Such a pot thing.
Yeah. But so I go to the meatpacking 14th Street, I just want to look at people, but I don't, because I also don't want to be alone because I'll kill myself.
You don't want to interact, though.
Yeah, I don't want to interact, exactly.
You go to the meatpacking district, then you don't like how your mouth and hands look. It's around the hog of a tranny.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you.
But that's now a big teeming nightclub scene. It's crazy now.
Huge.
So I'm watching people walking around and fights starting, and it's kind of interesting. And there's a homeless guy perched on a mailbox like a crow, literally crouched.
Really?
And he says, can I have some, and he asked me for money. And I looked at him because he looked like fresh homeless.
Looked a little too clean.
Yeah, he didn't have that many layers on him. He hadn't slept on that many nights out or anything. And so I asked him about his life and stuff, and he was Pakistani, and he worked for the city as a janitor. And he said, just matter of fact, he says, I have a problem where I see snails on my hands and arms. And I need to cut them. And then I start to scream, and I can't really keep a job when I'm like that. But I've got medication that keeps that from happening. Like, he didn't say there are snails in my arms. He says, I see that sometimes. He knows it's not there.
That would have freaked me out.
But he really believes it when he sees it. So he takes pills that stave it off.
Did you work in a French restaurant, Lou?
It was like, those were snails. So that was horrible. So the city cut prescription drug benefits. They just cut them because, Bloomberg's slashing.
And then here come the snails.
And so here come the snails, and it takes him 2 days to get fired. 2 days with the screaming and slashing his own arms, and he's gone.
That'll do it.
That's it. So, but he was otherwise, and he had in his bag, he had a lot of these, all his toiletries and clothes. Like, he was trying to take care of himself. He just anyway, and then I kept running into homeless guys who looked okay and seemed the same kind of borderline. One guy stopped, and I had a Red Sox hat on, and he goes, Red Sox, and he knew everything about the trades and stuff. I'm like, this guy's watching television somewhere. When you like a homeless guy who's chatting with you about Lost, and you're like, this guy's
he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah. But then as he's talking to me about the Red Sox, then he starts twitching and going, bitch, and then he ran away, and I'm like, oh, poor guy. That guy's he's 2 pills away from being fine. But those pills cost like $1,000 each because this is the cruelest country in the world. So those are overnight, like 1 day of prescription drugs going down in the city, and then 50,000 homeless people with the exact same problem.
I'm with you. I love talking to homeless guys. I love it.
Yeah, who's more fascinating?
It's like watching a movie.
Yep.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Their story
watch their hands so they don't stab you or anything.
Yep.
But besides that.
Their stories are definitely going to be more interesting than most of the idiots that you love in life. People that I literally feel love for.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But that guy, oh really? Snails in here? That he's from Pakistan. He also had a really interesting story because he came over here when he was 12 years old. This is how a lot of immigration. This is how legal immigration works. His family Pakistani family owns like 10 gas stations in Queens, and his distant uncle paid for him to come, sponsored him to come to the United States, took care of all of his legal work, got him a green card. And to pay for that, he works in the gas station from 12 years old till 18.
Right.
Lives in the basement of the gas station.
Yeah.
Literally lived in. I'm like, gas stations have basements.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I lived in the basement. It's just a bed and a lamp, and he just sleeps, pumps gas, slave labor for 6 years.
Maximum overdrive.
Yeah, and then when he gets to 18, go hit the streets. And that's the life of a lot of these guys.
Why such a
Their
slow
own
animal
family.
on him? Why couldn't he have had a faster animal? I mean, you can't get away from snails, you idiot. Just walk away from them.
That was bugging me. The fact that it's snails. That story, that's the one thing that bothered me.
It might have been worms. I don't remember.
You should have thrown warm butter on them.
Snails.
They can't even really stay attached
It's kind
to you.
of creepy.
No.
It's kind of
You just push them over.
Ew.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's not even leeches,
slimy.
you know?
Well, you get that feeling in your body, I guess, without those pills. You just
That's gotta suck.
You get mad at this. Yeah.
You're right on.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, gross.
I need a pill.
Why don't they be homeless then where there's health care? Like Canada.
Well, because they had health care for a minute. They had the pills here, and then they didn't.
Like the second you get laid off then. And
The second you laid off, you look at your
north.
bottle, you look at your little amber bottle, and you go, that's how much time I got left before.
0 refills.
I'm worthless.
And then run up to Canada.
Yeah.
And get it there.
That's gotta suck if subconsciously all right, I'm sane as long as there's as long as I got the pills in this bottle.
Here it is. Here's my sanity.
And what happens? You take that last pill, going,
here they come.
Here come the snails. That's gotta. I'd rather be crazy and not know it.
That's exactly
because there are people out there that are crazy and they understand it.
Well, because they're underwater. The guys who don't know it are guys who just never got diagnosed or never got. This guy took care of himself.
Yeah.
And then he just knows. He goes, imagine that, going I know they're not real, but I'm not going to know they're not real.
Yeah, it's like flowers
in an hour.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Exactly.
My dad was one of these guys that had help everybody, and he took in a lot of people, and a lot of these people were exactly what you just described. And there'd just be crazy crap happening in the house, and we'd have to call their family. Oh, I guess he's off his medication again.
Yeah.
Go in his room, find whatever the medication was, force it down his throat, and he'll be okay.
You're trying to kill me with poison.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude.
It's like, why are we dealing with this guy's problem?
A half an hour, you'll be like, hey, what's up?
He's like, hey, thanks for giving me that poison. I feel better.
I really needed that.
But we would be, in a panic.
You're with the CIA, and you're...
We had one of those.
Really?
We had one where he was convinced we worked for the government and that we were following him. And he would go at it with my brother all the time. Like, I know you're with the FBI, CIA. You're following me. I don't want you following me anymore. My brother loses it. Like, look, I'm their son. This is my house. I grew up here. I'm doing some work around the house. I'm not following you.
Yeah.
So fast forward about a week. My brother's up in the attic, and he's doing some stuff. I forgot. He's doing some repair work, and he puts his foot through the ceiling. And he looks through the hole, and there's the guy looking up like, see, I told you!
Oh, no.
True story.
Oh, no.
I told you, you're following me.
I've always wanted to do that to those people. Like, when I worked at Conan, I worked at 30 Rock, and there was... My window looked out over this little plaza, and there was this crazy, wild, bearded man who would stand there with a Bible all day. Nice. He smelled like you could smell him from a long time.
Yeah.
And he'd do, God said, this is the day. I'm here to tell everybody. And we started fantasizing about getting, painting a car certain colors or something and, pulling up and saying, you're right, get in, let's go. We gotta get going. Just totally fulfilling all this craziness. Yeah. Wear some official him a badge and go, you're right, the president needs to see you right now.
I knew it.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, how would they react to that? Like a crazy person?
Well, I got my stuff in a cart around the corner, though.
Just throw him on Conan like that. To tell his story.
He and I talked about doing the podcast twice.
Delete
on two
that story.
separate occasions.
Delete the story,
No,
Jamie.
we're keeping that story.
I love him. Delete the story.
It's a great story.
He's my favorite guy in the world.
He's a great guy. What's wrong with that story?
That wasn't bad.
You didn't say anything bad about him.
I got a bad Louis story. So I used to open for him before he was in trouble. And, he was like the king of comedy for a while. He was the funniest guy ever, whatever. So I used to open for him, and it was the highlight of my life. And then we were hanging out in his hotel room watching a movie, and we were talking, and I was sitting on his bed, and he was sitting at the chair in the hotel room. And I go, "Hey, Louis," and I farted
on his bed.
On his bed,
he was
and he flipped.
He lost it.
He flipped. I was like, "You're like the filthy comedy guy. I thought you would love a fart." And he was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And I was crushed.
But did he get actually angry or just like that, dude? What are you doing?
It was worse because it was like, "I'm disappointed in you." Like I thought we were building a relationship, and you fart in my hotel room.
I could see that 100%.
I thought he'd love it.
He strikes me as a guy that would, yeah.
Oh, he hated
certain
it.
guys.
I could see him going both ways.
Interesting.
I could see him going like, "That was hilarious," or like, "Hey, dude, what
You
the
caught
fuck?
him
I
on
got
a
nice
bad
suite."
day. And it was a great fart too.